There was a place where dawn was more than light. It was a promise. A forest where life didn't just exist, but belonged. Together. In this world of shared skies and gentle winds, a young bird named Enzo woke up every day to the same familiar rhythm. The same branches, the same flight path, the same chorus of morning songs. But while others found comfort in the routine, something inside him whispered a restless question. Is this all there is? Surely there must be more beyond this. As the flock gathered, a wise, older bird named Maya greeted him with a warm look. "Good morning, Enzo. Ready to fly with the group?" she chirped. Enzo glanced at the familiar formation, a mix of respect and restlessness in his eyes. "It's always the same route, Maya. Don't you ever wonder if there's something different out there?" Maya tilted her head, her voice soft but firm. "Different isn't always better, little one. There is safety, there is strength, there is wisdom in flying together." But Enzo's gaze was already fixed on the distant horizon, and he whispered to himself, a promise to his own curiosity. But what if there's more? His desire for something new pulled him away from the flock, a silent deviation from the path they all shared. He flew lower, farther, until the familiar green canopy of the forest gave way to something stark and gray, a long, unnatural scar on the earth, an asphalt road, and there, scattered near its edge, was a treasure he could hardly believe. Grains, not just a few, but countless, shining like gold in the morning light, more than he had ever seen in his entire life. Curiosity is a door. Sometimes it opens two gardens full of wonder and delight. Other times it leads to abysses, deep and unforeseen. Enzo didn't know which one he was about to cross that day. He landed, his heart pounding with a mix of excitement and fear. The sheer abundance was overwhelming. He could eat 4 days, 4 weeks, without ever having to search again. But as he took his first bite, a new thought, sharp and selfish, pierced his mind. "If I tell them," he thought, looking back towards the forest, "everyone will come, the greens will disappear in an instant. But if I stay quiet, all of this is mine." And there, caught between the vast, open sky and the cold, hard asphalt, Enzo made a choice that would change everything. It wasn't the choice to eat, for hunger is a simple need. It was the choice to keep a secret, the choice to be rich alone. He returned to the forest just as the sun began to set. His stomach full, but his spirit heavy. Maya was waiting for him on a branch, her posture tense with worry. "Enzo, where were you?" "We were all so worried." Enzo couldn't meet her gaze. The truth felt like a stone in his throat. He had to say something, anything but the truth. I got lost," he stammered, looking away. "I flew too far." A younger bird, full of naive curiosity, hopped closer. "Did you find anything interesting out there?" he asked, his eyes wide. This was the moment to turn back, to share, to reconnect. But the weight of his secret was too great. Enzo steeled himself, his voice becoming firm, his lie taking shape. "There's a road beyond the forest," he began, his tone grave. "It's dangerous. Huge, fast machines pass by constantly. I saw a friend fall. I almost didn't make it back myself." A hush fell over the group. Fear flickered in their eyes. Maya wrapped a wing around him. "Oh, my child. Thank goodness you came back safe. No one else must go there. It's too perilous. Promise Me. Promise me all of you will stay away." And in a chorus of frightened chirps, they all promised. A lie is a small seed, but it grows in the dark, where no one can see its roots twisting and spreading, poisoning the ground from which it sprouts. Days turned into weeks. Enzo lived a double life. By day, he pretended to search for food with his family, his movements slow and theatrical. But his heart wasn't in it. His mind was always on the road, on his hidden treasure. When no one was watching, he would sneak away to the asphalt's edge and eat until he could eat no more. He grew stronger, his feathers glossier, but with every secret meal, the distance between him and his family grew wider. The laughter of the flock seemed to fade. Their shared flights felt hollow. He had everything he thought he wanted, but he had never felt so alone. He was surrounded by his flock, but separated by a wall of his own making. The price of his greed wasn't paid in berries or seeds. It was paid in moments. In shared sunrises he no longer noticed. In joyful songs he no longer heard. The weight he carried wasn't just the grains in his stomach, it was the secret in his soul. His wings, once light and eager, felt heavy, burdened. Flying became a chore, not a joy. One afternoon, as he flew back from his solitary feast, the sky seemed to darken. His flight was slow, labored. He struggled to stay airborne, each flap of his wings an immense effort. It was as if the lie itself was dragging him down, pulling him from the sky he once loved. He had gained a world of grain, but lost the sky. He had everything, and yet he had nothing. The forest was still there. The trees still stood tall, but the harmony was broken. The silence he now felt wasn't peace. It was the echo of absence. The emptiness of the sky reflected. The emptiness in his heart. True freedom, he finally understood, isn't about having more. It's about needing less. And true strength is never, ever found in flying alone.